Welcome to Yemen Today TV. This is the English news with me, Angel Zazi. The Yemeni government started coordinating with the United Nations to start the second phase of Safer Salvage operation. It is expected that the next stage will focus on mobilizing the necessary financing from donors to completing the cleaning of Safer. This report has more.
Yemen's government has begun working with the United Nations to discuss the executive preparations for the second operation to remove crude oil off of the rusting FSO Safer tanker, which is anchored off of the coast of Hodeidah on the Red Sea. By shifting roughly 1.1 million barrels to a different tanker, the first phase was announced to be completed. The following step will focus on raising the necessary funds from donors and private sector partners, as well as cleaning Safer and placing off the crude oil in the replacement vessel. The UN stated that an extra $20 million in funds is required to finish the second phase of the Safer process. Yemeni Foreign Minister Ahmed Awad bin Mubarak declared the finishing of unloading crude oil from Safer tanker to the replacement vessel as to avoid an imminent environmental disaster in the world. Minister of Water and Environment repeated the government's full support for UN efforts to address the Safer tanker situation and provide everything possible to ensure the success of all stages of the coordinated plan to avoid the environmental catastrophe. David Gressly, the UN humanitarian coordinator in Yemen, updated the Water and Environment Minister on the technical team's evaluation of the first phase of the process. In addition, they talked about transferring oil to the backup ship, the executive plans he was preparing to begin the second phase, and the coordinating and financial activities. According to sources, the minister emphasized the significance of cleaning the decaying ship, getting rid of the crude oil stored on the replacement ship, and sealing the transportation line after it was severed from the Safer tanker. For more than 30 years, the 47-year-old supertanker has remained moored around 5 miles southwest of Yemen's Ras Isa Peninsula on the country's west coast. The vessel's maintenance came to a standstill in 2015 due to the continuing conflict in Yemen. Finally, Gressly praised Yemen's government for its full cooperation in addressing the issue of Safer oil tanker, emphasizing the UN and its organization's eagerness to strengthen collaboration with the government to end this environmental danger.